Hey there everybody, welcome to Moriah's Moves. If you're seeing me, then you officially tuned in to either the Moriah's Moves Dance channel or the Moriah's Moves Dance page. This week our mini Bible study verse comes from Psalm 23:1 and it goes like this. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Well, what exactly does that mean in context? Well, normally people use this verse when they're talking about like their finances or their material possessions. And granted, those things are a part of what this verse is talking about, but they're not everything that this verse is talking about. Okay? Like when you take a breath, the Lord is your shepherd. When you have another beat of your heart, the Lord is your shepherd. When you take another step, the Lord is your shepherd. He gives us everything that we are required to serve Him and to serve other people. Okay? We lack nothing. And like people may have a different opinion. They're like, well, if I lack nothing, then how come I don't have such and such thing? Or how come such and such is missing? You know, that's not the point here. That's our flesh, that's our human brain taking over, like seeing what other people have and comparing our own lives instead of taking what God has given us and then putting it into practice here. Okay? We take things for granted all the time. We even take people for granted all the time. And it's not something we should be doing, obviously, because you never want to take anything that you've got for granted. Like people may have fancier cars, they may have bigger houses, they may eat, I don't know, caviar. Does caviar even taste good, by the way? But anyways, like people compare themselves all the time to other people, and that's where they get a little green with envy, and that's where their flesh talks. And it shouldn't be that way. There are things that you have in your life that you have been gifted specifically to you that nobody else has. Okay? Like I talk about how dance is my gifting. Well, I am not a I'm not a drawer. My pictures like are a little more than stick figures, to be honest with you. They maybe skate by and they can maybe get the point across, but I'm not a drawer. So me having my dancing capabilities versus my drawing capabilities does not mean that I lack anything. God put in me, just like He put in each and every single one of us, what He wanted us to have. He equipped us with everything that we need, and so we're good to go. Like, in your eyes, like, you may not have it all, but in God's eyes, you are the perfect package deal, and He made you the perfect way that you're supposed to be. So we have to kind of like shuck off that like flesh kind of thing, that like envy that we have, and stop looking side to side and instead look up and look forward. Okay, first of all, look up because that's where God is, and then look forward. Like focus on your own thing. Okay. Like back in like elementary school days, there was that acronym MYOB, mind your own business. And when you mind your own business, you realize the talents that you have, the giftings that you were given, the abilities that you possess, and then you can put those to good use. Then you can serve God, then you can serve other people, then you can bring heaven on earth and stop worrying about what you think that you might not have. You, as you sit there, as you're watching this very broadcast, are perfect in the sight of God. There is nothing that He would have wanted to change because He made you how you were supposed to be. And what's even better is that as we grow as Christians, as we mature as Christians, we're supposed to emulate God. So we're not even here for ourselves. We're not even here to be about ourselves. So instead of MYOB, maybe it's MGOB, mind God's own business. Okay, that's a new acronym I'm putting into place here, because people look all around, and it's even worse today than it probably was back in the day, if you will. Because now people have so much access to so much information that they just get so bogged down with what other people have, and they don't realize what they have. Okay, like even somebody who, you know, may not have 2 pennies to rub together still has their life where other people have lost their lives. So it's a big deal. You're still alive. You're still capable of making a difference, whether you're a trillionaire or whether you don't have very much in the way of like monetary funds at all. Okay, so bottom line here for today, guys, God has given you everything that you need. You are not missing anything necessary for you to serve other people and to serve God. God doesn't make mistakes. God is perfect in any and every aspect, and that includes his creation of you. Okay, so when people are like, oh, you know, I don't know who I am and I feel like I'm this and that and the other today, is like, no, God made you this way. And that's the perfect way. That's the easy way. Okay, so don't get down on yourself if somebody else has something different than you do. Use what you have and just go for it, okay? Be the light you were meant to be. Don't try and be somebody else's light. They have their own light to give. Be the light you were meant to be and that God wanted you to be, okay? All right, you are here for a purpose. You are here to be you, and you are here to be a physical manifestation of what God looks like on this earth. So do it. Okay? All right. So I could go on about this and like on and on and on and on about this, but anyways, I'm gonna cut it short because I'm not here to, you know, rant and rave at you. But keep that in mind, that you are you for a reason. Okay? Alright, our dance is coming up next, so I'll catch you guys on the other side. Stay tuned. Be right back with you. Okay? Alright, bye.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. He makes me lie in pastures green. He leads me by the still waters. His goodness restores my soul. side.